यति आसु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं यद्ब्रह्मदर्शनं वासुदेवे भगवती भक्तियोगः प्रयोजितः जनयति आशु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं यद्ब्रह्मदर्शनं वासुदेवे भगवती भक्तियोगः प्रयोजितः जनयति आसु वैराग्यं ज्ञानं यद्ब्रह्मदर्शनम्. Synonyms: Vasudeve, unto Krishna; Bhagavati, the personality of Godhead; Bhakti Yoga, devotional service; Prayojitaha, discharged; Janayati, produces; Asu, very soon; Vairagyam, detachment; Jnanam, knowledge; Yat, which; Brahma Darshanam, self-realization. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Engagement in Krishna consciousness and application of devotional service unto Krishna make it possible to advance in knowledge and detachment, as well as in self-realization. Purport. It is said by less intelligent men that Bhakti Yoga or devotional service is meant for persons who are not advanced in transcendental knowledge and renunciation. But the fact is that if one engages in the devotional service of the Lord in full Krishna consciousness, he does not have to attempt separately to practice detachment or to wait for an awakening of transcendental knowledge. It is said that one who engages unflinching in the devotional service of the Lord actually has all the good qualities of the demigods develop in him automatically. One cannot discover how such good qualities develop in the body of a devotee, but actually it happens. There is one instance where a hunter was taking pleasure in killing animals, but after becoming a devotee, he was not prepared to kill even an ant. Such is the quality of a devotee. Those who are very eager to advance in transcendental knowledge can engage themselves in pure devotional service without wasting time in mental speculation. For arriving at the positive conclusion of knowledge in the absolute truth, the word Brahma Darshanam is significant in this verse. Brahma Darshanam means to realize or to understand the transcendence. One who engages in the service of Vasudeva can actually realize what Brahman is. If Brahman is impersonal, then there is no question of Darshanam, which means seeing face to face. Darshanam refers to seeing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva. Unless the seer and the seen are persons, there is no Darshanam. Brahma Darshanam means that as soon as one sees the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he can at once realize what impersonal Brahman is. A devotee does not need to make a separate investigation to understand the nature of Brahman. Bhagavad Gita also confirms this. Brahma bhuyaya kalpate. A devotee at once becomes a self-realized soul in the absolute truth. So we'll pray to Parampara. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Tadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्ता राधा कान्ता नमोऽस्तुते तप्त काञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयति गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरो दीनतारणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्य ईश्वरं हरिः ओम् Hare Krishna. So welcome to all our daily Nityam Bhagavad Sevaya, and it's my great uh, pleasure to have this opportunity to speak and purify myself in the auspicious month of Kartik, discuss and learn about Srimad Bhagavatam, and especially this sloka which is from Bhakti Yoga. And this sloka is one of the jewel from Srimad Bhagavatam, and described one of the essence of all the scriptures as well as the Srimad Bhagavatam's essence. So we'll see this sloka is similar sloka is quoted by Prabhupada many times in the Srimad Bhagavatam and other scriptures written by Srila Prabhupada, including Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So going into this sloka in detail, so we want to go into the first again from the Canto 1 and Chapter 1, where Srimad Bhagavatam started, where Shaunaka rishis asked the questions to Suta Goswami in first chapter, and the questions start from the text number 11. Before that, there are Mangalacharan and doing praying to the Suta Goswami. So in first canto, chapter number 1 and sloka number 11, Saunakadi rishis ask two questions. There are many varieties of scriptures, and in all of them there are many prescribed duties, which can be learned only after many years of study in their various divisions. Therefore, O sage, please select the essence of all these scriptures. So Saunakadi rishis are saying that what are the essence of all the scriptures and explain it for the good of all living beings, that by such instruction their hearts may be fully satisfied. So these are two questions of the first chapter. There are 5 or 6 questions asked by Shaunakadi Rishi, but these two we are taking for today's verse. So what is the essence of all scriptures and explain it for the good of all living beings? So what the reply from the Suta Goswami in the second chapter. So he replied with the first, when he starts second chapter, starting the speaking, he glorified the Srimad Bhagavatam and Sukadeva Goswami, and then he started replying that first question, that what is the essence of both the questions, for what is the essence of all the scriptures as well as the what is good for all human beings. So he replied in the sixth verse that Savai punsa paro dharmo yato bhaktir adokshaje ahetuki pratihata yayatma suprasiddhati. The supreme occupation, that is the dharma for all humanity, is that by which man can attain to loving devotional service unto the transcendent Lord. Such devotional service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted to completely satisfy the self. So here glorifying the devotional service. And we'll see the next subsequent verse. That is the exact same verse, just the last line is changed here, which we are reading today, 3.32.23. And the same verse is there in 1.2.7. Just last few words are changed. वासुदेवे भगवती भक्ति योगः प्रयोजिता जनयति आशु वैराग्यम ज्ञानम च यद अहेतुकम So here, Sutta Goswami is presenting the same thing which Kapil Muni spoken to the Mother Devoti, that by rendering devotional service unto the unto the personality of Godhead, Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, one immediately acquires causeless knowledge and detachment from the world. So here, Sutta Goswami says that he immediately one acquires the causeless knowledge. And in that, it says the get the Brahma Darshanam and detachment, the same there and here. So Prabhupada quoted in many verses, this verse many times in the so many scriptures and so in purport of the other verses, wherever there is a Bhakti Yoga glorified. So here again, glorification done by Sutta Goswami, we'll see that again in the third one, that text number 8. Dharmah swanushthitah punsham visvakshena kathasuya notpadayedayati ratim sram evahi kevalam. If someone is not doing the devotional service, then what will happen? He's explaining. Occupational activities a man performs according to his own position are so much useless. He's saying useless labor if they do not provoke attraction for the message of the personality of Godhead. If someone is doing, performing his occupational duties or activities and based on his positions, it could be a useless if he is not doing the bhakti or devotional service. And that is the message of personality of Godhead. So similar thing explained by Prabhupada in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Leela, 6.147. ब्रह्म शब्द कहे पूर्ण स्वयं भगवान कृष्ण शास्त्रेण प्रमाण. So the Sonaka Rishi is asking about the what is the essence of all the scriptures. Here again explained by here in the Chaitanya Charitamrita that all the Shastrena Pramana is Swayam Bhagavan is Krishna. The word Brahman indicates the complete Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is Sri Krishna. That is the verdict of all Vedic literature. In purport, Prabhupada explained it. What is the understanding of Vasudeva's real knowledge is, but how will get the real knowledge of about the Krishna or Vasudeva? So the answer is given by in purport by Srila Prabhupada by engaging in the devotional service of Vasudeva, Krishna, one acquires perfect knowledge and Vedic understanding. So Prabhupada again quoted here the same verse, Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janyati Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam. And Prabhupada quoted this one, Ahetukam. The result, what is the result of doing the devotional service to Vasudeva or Krishna is that thus one becomes detached from the material world. So get the Vairagyam. This is the perfection of human life. And this is the ultimate result that and the goal of human form of life, that get the perfection of human life and getting the real understanding about the Vasudeva is the real knowledge. Although one may perfectly follow the religious rituals and ceremonies, he is simply wasting his time. Srava evahi kevalam. Prabhupada says that if someone is properly following all the rituals and ceremonies, but if he does not attain this perfection, what is the perfection? Vasudeva is a real knowledge. And the devotional service to the Supreme Lord is the only key and the essence. He does not attain this perfection. So it remains the Sram evahi kevalam. Then similar thing that Bhagavad Gita explained in 8.28. Vedesu yajneshu tapassu chaiva daneshu yat punya phalam pradishtam atiyetis tat sarvamidam viditva yogi param sthanupayati chadyam. A person who accepts the path of devotional service is not bereft of the result derived from studying the Vedas, performing sacrifices, undergoing austerities, giving charity, or pursuing philosophical and fruitive activities. Simply by performing devotional service, he attains all these and at the end he reaches the supreme eternal abode. So here again, that Prabhupada explained in the purport that we don't have to, so if someone is doing devotional service, he doesn't have to do separately anything. He can, all these are will get in one. And his qualities also like the demigods, how a, because of the devotional service, how it transform oneself, even devotee does not understand it. And how it performed, we can see the example given by Prabhupada in the purport. The hunter who supposed to kill the animals and take the joy with them when they are suffering. So we saw the example of, this is example of Mragari. He was joyful and enjoy the suffering of the half killing animals. When he got the association of Narad Muni instructed him and giving the knowledge, he started doing the devotional service. After some times, when Narad Muni with his friend, the Parvat Muni, was going from that area, and he saw that one person is not walking properly, he is jumping here and there and like dancing. So when he saw that this is the same person, the Mragari, but he got transformed totally, he are avoiding to put the feet on the ant. So he's walking like dancing and avoiding steps on the ants. So all those good qualities automatically generated in the within the devotees, and all the other things like controlling the senses and all those things also undergoes automatically happened when we perform the devotional service. So here in this Bhagavad Gita slokas also it is said that we don't have to separately do the Vedesu Yagyesu Tapassu Chaiva Daneshu Yat Panya Palam Pradishtam. So all these are, we're studying the Vedas, performing sacrifices and performing austerities, all the charities, all it will be covered into the devotional service. And all those fruitive activities we don't have to perform separately. All these are included into the devotional service, and he attained the supreme eternal abode. So this is the picture of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu when he meets Prakashanand Saraswati. So everyone knows that about this pastime. We just go through little bit on that. So when there is in Kashi, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent the Tapan Mishra to spread the message of the Lord and Sankirtan movement. All the disciples of Prakashanand Saraswati are laughing on them because what they are doing, that they are just dancing and singing, not doing any study of the Vedas and any philosophical studies. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got to know that they are not respecting this or appreciating these activities, so Tapan Mishra and one of the Brahman, Maharashtrian Brahman, he asked Mahaprabhu that you also come to Kashi sometimes and give the blessing to these Mayavadis. So this Mayavadi sannyasi, Prakashan Saraswati, has hundreds of disciples, and all those are just saying that these are the fanatic, what they are doing, singing and dancing only all the days. So we'll say that when the Maharashtrian Brahman want to have the respect for both the Prakashanand Saraswati as well as the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and that Maharashtrian Brahman want to have the mercy on these Mayavadis, and he requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come there and meet these peoples. But again and again, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I don't want to meet them, because when I will meet, there will be a debate, and I don't want the debate on these things. So I want to avoid those debates. So he continuously rejecting to meeting with those people. But that Maharashtra Brahman, he is having lot of respect for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and want to have the mercy on this other sannyasis or Mayavadi sannyasis. So he requested Tapan Mishra to just request or convince Mahaprabhu to come here, and I will arrange one get together here. And then he invited everyone, the Maharashtrian Brahman, and Mahaprabhu accepted the request of Maharashtrian Brahman, and they both were happy, Tapan Mishra as well as that Maharashtrian Brahman. When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went there, already Prakashanand Saraswati was sitting on the throne, and all the other his disciple was sitting there. When Mahaprabhu arrived there, he just paid the obeisances to everyone, all the sannyasis, and just sit on the separate place where all the shoes and all those things are kept there. So when everyone saw the Mahaprabhu, they saw its amazing effulgence from his body, and they thought that, oh, this is some great sannyasi is here, but they surprised that he is not sitting with us. Then Prakashanand Saraswati requested him, please come and sit with us. But Mahaprabhu says, I don't have any qualities. I don't have any qualification to sit with you. You all are the exalted persons. I am so degraded one. But then Prakashanand Saraswati went there himself and caught the Mahaprabhu and requested to come and sit with us. Then Prakashanand Saraswati says that, oh, you are the disciple of Keshav Bharati and the same, the Shankar Sampradaya we are. So we are in the same Sampradaya. You have to live with us and discuss the all Vedantas, and why are you doing all this chanting and dancing and engaging in your Sankirtan movements? Is that the company of fanatics? And he says the meditation and the study of Veda are the sole duties of the sannyasi. So then Mahaprabhu replied to Prakashanand Saraswati that Prabhu says that my spiritual master considered me fool, and therefore he chastised me. Guru More Murkha Dekhi Karila Sasana. Then he says that my Guru says, you are the fool. You are not qualified to study Vedanta philosophy. Therefore, you must always chant the holy name of Krishna. This is the essence of all mantras or Vedic hymns. So now we are seeing that Brahma Darshanam, about the last portion of the Prabhupada's purport, how he's showing the Brahma Darshanam or the realization of the God by himself giving the example. So here he's explaining that to Prakashanand Saraswati, I am the murk, I am the fool. That's why my Guru or my spiritual master says, you don't have to study all the Vedic philosophy. You just chant the holy name. This is the essence of all mantras and Vedic hymns. And by chanting, and his Guru says that, Mahaprabhu is saying that my Guru says by chanting the holy name of Krishna, one can obtain freedom from material existence. Indeed, simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra, one will be able to see the lotus feet of the Lord. This is the Brahma Darshanam. If one simply chant the holy name of Lord, he can see the Brahma Darshanam and get the self-realization. Then Mahaprabhu says, Nama vinu kali kale nahi ar dharma sarva mantra sara nama ehi shastra marma. So yahi sare shastra ka marma hai. It is the all essence of all Vedic hymns. In this age of Kali, there is no religious principle other than chanting of the holy name, which is the essence of all Vedic hymns. This is the purport of all scriptures. So this is the one of the question from Shaunak. What is the essence of all the scriptures? So here, especially for the age of Kali, there is no religious principle other than the chanting of the holy name, which is the essence of all Vedic hymns. After describing the potency of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and then Mahaprabhu is continuing. After describing the potency of Hare Krishna Mahamantra, my spiritual master taught me Another verse is advising me to always keep it in within my throat. So what that all knows. Harer Nama, Harer Nama, Harer Nama Kevalam, Kalau Nasteva 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 Gatiranyata. For the spiritual progress in this age of Kali, there is no alternative. There is no alternative. There is no alternative to the holy name, to the holy name, the holy name of the Lord. So this is when 3 times repeated, so it's getting more formed. So Mahaprabhu then explain more. Since I received this order from my spiritual master, I always chant the holy name. While chanting the holy name of the Lord is in pure ecstasy, I lose myself, and thus I laugh, cry, dance, and sing just like a madman. I saw that I had become a mad by chanting the holy name, and I immediately submitted this at the lotus feet of my spiritual master. Then he says, when I get mad, I ask my guru. Then what Mahaprabhu asked to his guru? Kiba mantra dilas gosani, kiba tara bala, japite japite mantra karila pagala. My dear Lord, what kind of mantra have you given me? I had become mad simply by chanting this Mahamantra. So Mahaprabhu is saying that to his guru that I have become mad by chanting this Mahamantra. So his spiritual master smiled and replied, it is the nature of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra that anyone who chants it immediately develop his loving ecstasy for Krishna. So we have to chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. With this, I will want to conclude here. If any reflection or suggestion, we have 1 minute. Thank you so much, everyone.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, it's nicely explained and gives us a courage that by only chanting, I can achieve the lotus feet of the Godhead.
Thank you so much, Mataji. So we'll pray to Supreme Personality. We pray to Supreme Personality of Godhead by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. We'll pray to Sri Lord Nrsimhadev. Jai Narsimha, Shri Narsimha, Jai Narsimha. Prahlādesha, Jaya Padma Mukha Padma Bringa. Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jalvatam Sarvatomukham. Narsimham Vishnam Badram Mrityu Namamiham. We pray to lotus feet of all the assembled Vaishnavas. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय। कार्तिक मास की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय। हरे कृष्णा। Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Very nice. Hare.